This is your KCTV5 News Update.
A deadly night in Kansas City. 2 separate homicides. Police say a man was shot and killed on Hillcrest around 10 o'clock. When officers arrived, they located him in the street unresponsive. He was declared dead at the scene. There is no suspect in custody at this time. Then, about a half hour earlier, police say a man was shot and killed right near a Domino's at the 4200 block of Blue Parkway. He was taken to the hospital where he died. Police say there may have been a struggle between him and multiple other people. Detectives are talking to any witnesses to figure out more. Police in Kansas City say 2 other shootings from last night are connected. Shots fired near 12th and Benton just before 8 o'clock. The scenes are down the street from each other. One's at an apartment, the other at a gas station. Now, someone called 911 to report a shooting right near the stop and go just down Benton. One person was hurt. A short time later, dispatchers got another call about another shooting nearby. Investigators put crime tape up around an apartment building just up the street. That's where a second person was found shot. Officers say the 2 shootings are related. 2 people taken to the hospital. Their injuries are non-life-threatening. So far, no arrests have been made. And this morning, police are still looking for the suspect at the center of an Amber Alert. Officers say Deshaw Barcotton had a gun when he took a 2-year-old girl from her mother. The girl was found safe after several hours, but Barcotton is still on the loose. Anyone who knows where he is should call the TIPS hotline. The number's 816-474-TIPS. Today, Kansas lawmakers will debate legalizing medical marijuana. That bill will get an up or down vote on the House floor. It was passed out of committee with support from both Republicans and Democrats, but it's not clear if it does have the votes to pass the full House. Governor Laura Kelly supports the bill. To get to her desk, that bill is also going to have to be passed by the Senate before the end of the session. The Ford plant in Clay Como will stay shut down for an extra 2 weeks. Thousands of workers hoping to return on May 17th, but now the plant will not reopen until May 31st. A shortage of microchips is hurting Ford and other car makers around the world.
And looking across the Midwest in terms of our weather, I wouldn't call it necessarily dramatic, but I wouldn't call it settled either for this morning. We're somewhere in between. We've got these waves of scattered showers kind of working across the Midwest for this morning. I do have little isolated showers that I'm tracking to begin this Thursday morning. But when I say isolated, a solid 80 to 90% of our viewing area completely dry as you're heading out the doorway for this morning. The latest look of live power Doppler on the Missouri side of the state line, right along areas of 50 highway. These isolated showers right now. Most of us will be dry for this morning. Most of us will see mostly sunny skies and very quiet conditions this afternoon. We're going to top out near 68 degrees for today, very similar to yesterday. And then I think we're going to do it again for your Friday. Isolated chances of rainfall to end the work week. Temperatures pretty much holding steady here in the upper 60s, close to 70 degrees. That will be ahead of some very active weather heading our way for the weekend. Now increase this to an 80% chance of rain heading our way for Saturday, but I don't think it's going to be a washout all Saturday. I anticipate we may see one wave of rain late Friday night and early Saturday morning. Let me look ahead to the weekend with you to help you plan ahead. Forecast track showing that one wave that may linger early Saturday morning. This is at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, but then this pushes out of town. Isolated storms on the table for Saturday afternoon, but I do anticipate the way things look right now that a lot of your plans during the day on Saturday, you may still be able to get some of those in. But what we'll be watching, a very strong thunderstorm complex developing to the west of Kansas City on Saturday night that will likely overtake our area late Saturday evening into the early morning hours of Sunday. Very active conditions expected overnight Saturday into Sunday morning here in Kansas City. And then this is a look at your Mother's Day. If you had plans to do any kind of brunch or anything outdoors with mom on Sunday, I do anticipate the first half of the day we will be dodging areas of rain and potentially even some thunderstorms across our area through the lunch hour on Sunday. So I've now extended that Storm Track 5 weather alert to include both Saturday and Sunday. I just think we're going to be dodging rain and it's going to be impactful for some of your weekend plans, helping you to plan ahead for the weekend. An 80% chance of rain on Saturday, but that's primarily late Saturday night, and then a 50% chance of rain now heading into your Mother's Day. Here's the newest update of your Security Bank 7-day forecast. The other trend that we're picking up on once we get past this storm system on Saturday and Sunday. A cooler push of air as we're heading towards next week. We may see high temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s. Looking ahead to next week, Gina.
Turn to KCTV5 News for the latest all day. This is your personalized update because KCTV5 News stands for you.